currently 29 years old. No job, no savings, no money, broke, homeless. Let's talk about it. I can't believe I'm actually putting this out there, but fine. I just can't help it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I just feel like God is calling me to share my message and share this video with as many people as I can, because there is an epidemic of homelessness going on with even people that are living inside of a house, because clearly you can tell I'm inside of a apartment house, whatever. But basically I'm homeless because I haven't been able to make a full like payment of rent or whatever, because things didn't work out with the person that was supposed to be sharing rent with me. And yeah, long story short, it is what it is. It was what it was. But I want to go into it with details, because there are a lot of people that are, sorry guys, but there's a lot of people that are going through it real hard right now. And oh God, this is very stressful for me. But I want to tell you guys, if you've been following my journey for a while, like, you guys know, you guys know I'm like a figure it out type of person. And oh, you can tell I'm uncomfortable, huh? But I'm comfortable, but I'm comfortably uncomfortable. So right now, the plan and the strategy is to talk to you and let you know that basically there's hope. Don't lose hope. And then also, just to be honest with you, because I feel like you don't have to share what you don't want to share. But if you, like, I couldn't take it anymore. Oh my God, like, I know God is calling me to share like my journey, like my truth, like right now, what I'm actually going through right now. Obviously I'm gonna put this video out for later on, because I schedule my post now, thank God, and I am doing my best to stay consistent with it. So by the grace of God, and I will speak by faith, that I know by the grace of God that I will be in a different place, a week from now, 1 day from now, a second from now, 3 months from now, whatever. My life will be different and change, hopefully for the best. And of course I'm going to put my best foot forward. But I want to tell you that right now it's like, have I been in a worse place than where I am right now? Yeah, I have, definitely. I've been more broker than I am now, without a job. I was watching some videos on YouTube, talking about homeless, living in a van. Like, it's just crazy, guys. But if you're currently going through it, I want you to live with me right now, I guess, and feel like, I feel like, I know I'm all over the place scrambling, guys, but I'm just saying, like, God is like making me make these videos, or I feel like the Holy Spirit is leading me to make these videos, so that more, like, a lot of people don't feel lonely, because I feel like there's an epidemic coming, or it is already here, where there's a lot of homeless people right now. Like, they're living inside their house, but they can't even afford to pay their rent, especially if you are in America. And for somebody who has traveled to 30 states and seven countries, I have definitely seen it all, or at least a lot, from poverty to middle class to wealth, massive wealth. And I've seen, things, and visited places, and etc. So my situation right now, to be honest with you, is like, I do and don't have a plan and a strategy. As you can tell, my mission and my goal is to, of course, continue to grow YouTube channel and social media in general. That's something that, of course, I'm doing my best at. And of course, like, I have other things on the side. Every entrepreneur and every hustler has like their little things lined up. Of course, I'm working like gigs on the side. So right now, of course, you guys, if you know, I am doing modeling and acting. I'm doing background acting right now. So I am a background actress as well, and I book gigs, and you get called, but those are like things that are miracles. Like, they're not an actual job. So if you ask me like what my income is versus what, let's say, my expenses right now, so it's like I'm negative every month for the past 2 or almost 3 months now. That's almost gonna be 2 3 months. I'm negative, let's see, like 7 6 no, like, yeah, like almost $5 6 thousand in the negative for everything accumulation. Again, I put myself, I always take responsibility. I put myself in this situation because, excuse me, if I would have followed my intuition before, I wouldn't have been here and this wouldn't have been happening to me. I'm going to be honest with you. I would have been in a better place. And this is another part of the video where I want to be honest with you and I want to talk to you and say, if you are, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say two things. If you are somebody who love your parents or your brother, sister, siblings, whatever, your family or friends or whoever, and you are a self-sacrificing person and you are sacrificing your well-being, your life, your time, your whatever for other people, I personally would obviously say don't do it because you can end up like me. If you do, you could. It's a possibility. Okay, I'm not trying to be negative, but on the other hand, I would say do it, right? Because sometimes, like, I don't know if you're like me or like how you are. Some of us have to learn like our lesson the hard way, and some of us only learn lessons the hard way, unfortunately. And so I would say do it, like I would say, I guess, sacrifice and learn from your mistake. Unfortunately, there is just nothing that you can really do if you want to sacrifice for other people. And I can go back and of course talk about like all my other accomplishments, and I think that, I guess I'm not ashamed to really say what I'm saying right now, because I've had my other apartment for years, like like basically I want to say all my dreams came true, but I still have like 1 to 10% of things that I still want to achieve, but 90% of things I've done in my life, and I'm grateful. Like, I've had my own apartment and I paid it in full for 3 years, no help from nobody, like no assistance of like begging people for money or like borrowing or whatever. Like I'm proud of myself that I had my own place and whatever, and then I gave it up to go travel abroad, and I moved and I traveled to different parts of the world or country, whatever, as well. So anyway, a lot of us make decisions, and those decisions lead us to where we are today. My, of course, plan is, I already applied. I don't know if you guys, I've saw these bunch of videos where people are talking about, like, it's true though, like I've applied to so many freaking jobs, it's insane. And yes, while I can say that a lot of them called me back and I had a lot of interviews, right now the job epidemic is just very crazy in America, where bots are like going through our application, and if we don't have like the right keywords in the resume, it automatically rejects our application. Yappity yappity, yeah. I'm not this person to focus on anything like that or anything negative. I just know that there's just a lot of craziness going on. And one thing I can say for me and for you and for us is to follow our intuition. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I am scared. Like, I'm super scared of like, what the hell is gonna happen? What am I gonna do? What am I supposed to do? But I know that you and I are gonna be all right. Things always work out for the good of those who trust and believe in themselves and God, and in a better tomorrow. If not this, then something better. I do have plans to travel and visit different places. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like I'm in the predicament I am because I stopped following my intuition at one point, and I just started to people please again, and I fell into that trap, and it's why I'm where I am. And I've had it. I've had a lot. I've lost a lot. And, you know, I know like if you are in a period of your life where you were like, oh my God, I'm homeless, or I don't have a job, or I don't have money, I can't make ends meet, you can feel like the world is crushing on top of you. And if you are 29, 30 years old, 40 plus, whatever, it definitely can get like have a mental, physical, emotional, financial, spiritual toll on you. And I would say that the more you do your best to keep sane, the better it's going to be for your mental, physical, spiritual health. Do the best that you can. I have been applying to jobs. They call me for interviews, and do I want to work? No, not for those people, right? But obviously, this, for example, is working for myself, right? To build an empire. I think everybody should do that. If everybody's doing what they love, then I believe, of course, we all will be great. But let's see what comes out of this expansion and everything that's going on. If you wanted me to create more videos like this, go ahead and drop the word love or something in the comment section down below. If you want more videos like this, give it a thumbs up, share it, and all that beautiful stuff. I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna be sharing more of my journey, to be honest with you, and updating you on what's going on. I have a lot of good news, to be honest with you, about some career stuff that's happening behind the scenes. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Again, I love you. Okay, love you. Bye.